This 18th century marvel, the Jaipur's famous iconic Hawa Mahal Palace, is all set to welcome French President Emmanuel Macron, who is going to be the chief guest on 26th of January, that is the Republic Day of India. But on 25th, he is visiting Jaipur and he's going to be in this Hawa Mahal, and from here onwards, about 1 kilometer to Sanganeri Gate also, the entire roadshow where PM, Prime Minister Modi and Macron, they will be together, most likely in an open jeep, greeting people and receiving all the laurels. Now, at Hawa Mahal, French President will also be having an idea of how the digital economy of India is working, and he will be buying some artifacts, from these shops, and he will also be having a cup of tea with Prime Minister Modi, that is the Chai Pe Charcha with Prime Minister Modi. And the two leaders will have some casual moments, some informal discussions as to how the two can take the India-France relationship forward. These all decked up tea shops that you are witnessing will be hosting Prime Minister Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron. In front of us, you can see all these security officials or senior army officials. They are giving final touches to the preparation that French President's visit should be successful. And also, you can see these textile shops, which essentially make those artisan clothes, or those traditional clothes from Rajasthan. These are also some of the wood art craft and then ceramic art craft, and they also are of make in India. So, though defense partnership between India and France has entail a lot of buying from France, but there's a lot of unique things that French people do appreciate and do buy a lot from India, and one of these items is going to be bought by French President Emmanuel Macron today. Interestingly, this is the UPI, and the French President is expected, or is believed that he is going to pay for all the purchases that he is going to do here at Hawa Mahal from his UPI. India is making a very strong pitch to ensure that the UPI payment system, or this digital payment system developed by Indian government and Indian companies, do reach as many countries as possible. Most of the neighborhood in India, they have started allowing it. Many countries in Indian Ocean region, they have also allowed it. Countries in Gulf, they have also started allowing UPI payment system, and some of the European countries, including France, is in advanced talks to have this UPI system allowed in Paris, in other parts of the world also. Why Jaipur has been selected by the French President to be one of his city where he's going to be visiting? Because mostly the French population, about half of the French tourists who visit India every year, they visit Jaipur. Jaipur has a very deep down historic connection as well with the French. The entire Jantar Mantar that was built way back about 200 years ago was also a result of various discussions that then King used to have with various French engineers and astrologers. And those discussions actually culminated in this creation of the Jantar Mantar. So the historical linkages, the scientific linkages between India and France dates back to centuries, and now what we are seeing going on between India and France in terms of trade, economic partnership, strategic alliance, defense partnership, or collaboration in terms of where French companies are, allowing access of technology by the Indian companies of, high-tech and sensitive technology from France, is all culmination of those centuries-long partnership. So today's visit by the French President is surely going to give a fillip to India-France relationship. This is going to be in about 6 months' time, the second time when the leaders will be having a conversation as a state guest. Earlier, Prime Minister Modi was in Paris to be chief guest during the Bastille Day parade, and now it is a unique reciprocal gesture that French President has shown, where he is coming as a chief guest on Republic Day celebration in India in 2024. हवा महल के सामने ये जो दुकानें हैं, जो आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट की दुकानें, जो दशकों से यहाँ पर है, कितने साल पुरानी दुकान है आपकी?
हो गए 80-100 साल पुरानी दुकान।
80 साल। आपके दादा शायद इस दुकान में
दादा
चलाते थे।
परदादा से पहले के टाइम से दुकान।
अच्छा, क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं जो इस दुकान में आप बेचते हैं टूरिस्ट को?
टूरिस्ट को नहीं सर, हमारा तो लोकल बिजनेस है, जो जैसे अपने शादियों में साफे वाफे आते हैं काम में, और जो शादियों में हाथी घोड़े लवाजमा ये सब लगता है, उस चीज़ की दुकान है।
तो जब आपको पता है फ्रांस के प्रेसिडेंट यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं, तो क्या किस तरीके से आप लोग देखते हैं जयपुर शहर और आपके बिजनेस के लिए ये क्या ऐड कर सकता है?
बहुत सारी चीज़ें नई होगी सर, इसके अंदर कई चीज़ें नई डिस्क्राइब भी होगी और कई चीज़ें नई होंगी भी, और टूरिज़्म भी बढ़ेगा इस चीज़ को।
अच्छा, क्या आपने उनके लिए कुछ खास तैयारी की है जो आप उनको ऑफर करेंगे?
सर हमारे पास साफे हैं उनको सम्मान के लिए,
हाँ।
बाकी तो उसके अलावा ऐसी कोई चीज़ है नहीं कि जो हम उन्हें ऑफ़र कर सकें।
तो अगर वो चाहेंगे तो आप उन्हें साफा बांधना सिखाएंगे?
हाँ, वह कहेंगे तो ज़रूर बांधेंगे, कोई उसमें कोई दिक्कत वाली दौर है।
So the people are quite excited to make him to greet the French president. And here is the tea stall. Most likely French president is going to have a cup of tea with Prime Minister Modi. आप बताइए ये जो सारा काम है, आप इसको लेके जो आज शाम में प्राइम मिनिस्टर आने वाले हैं, तो आपको कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। ये हमारे परिवार के लिए, हमारे नाम के लिए एक सम्मानजनक बात है कि हमें ये मौका मिला, सौभाग्य मिला पीएम साहब को और फ्रांस से जो राष्ट्रपति आ रहे हैं उनको चाय पिलाने का हमें मौका मिला। ये सौभाग्य शायद सपने में भी सोचने वालों को बहुत कम मिलता है, हमें मिल रहा है, हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है और हम खुद इतना प्राउड फील कर रहे हैं कि हम बता नहीं सकते आपको।
अच्छा, लोग जब बड़े देशों के लोग आते हैं तो जो आमतौर पे जो लीडर्स होते हैं उनको बड़े किसी रेस्टोरेंट में ले जाते हैं या बहुत फाइन डाइनिंग की जगह होती है वहाँ पर ले जाते हैं। चाय जो कि भारत में बहुत ही नुक्कड़ पर गली गली में मिलती है, तो प्रधानमंत्री ने चाय को चुना है अपने मित्र और फ्रांस के राष्ट्रपति के लिए। किस तरीके से आप लोगों को लगता है कि ये है?
देखो जी, मोदी जी हैं जो आप जानते हैं कि चाय के साथ उनका नाम और एक विशेष नाता जुड़ा हुआ है, इसीलिए मुझे लगता है कि चाय को ही उन्होंने विशेष रूप से चुना है। और वैसे भी हमारी चाय, हमारे को जो यहाँ पे बुलाया गया है उनको हमें अवसर मिला है, जो हमारी विशेष प्रकार की चाय क्वालिटी जो हम देते हैं उन्हें सर्व करने के लिए हमें मौका दिया गया है यहाँ पर।
Prime Minister has this unique, characteristics of hosting his foreign guests and friends. Mostly we have seen Prime Minister Modi taking these guests to very decent nukkad wala shops for naril pani or samosa, kachori or anything which is a local delicacy, which is the flavor of local population, and that is probably is the most unique aspect of Prime Minister's hosting his foreign leaders, his friends and his foreign counterparts in India, in various cities. We have seen that happening in Jaipur, we have seen that happening in Chennai, in Sabarmati, in different cities where Prime Minister ensures that not only the leader tastes those local delicacies, but also that is beamed through these television networks across the world, and people around the world get to know the speciality of those places, and that actually helps boost a lot of tourism with exposure these smaller places and the smaller shops get across the world and in India.